Alright, back. Time to press button, right? Yeah, let's press the button. So today is the accumulation of a long-standing goal. Today, it's Mukmoux. Oh, and I remembered something. Here. Obviously, we have the failure bucket over here where we're trying to develop level 2 moondrops. But I also set up level 2 potatoes. So I should go check on that before I do anything. Oh, failure box is still just an eternal source of failure. Alright, great. I don't know why I expected any different from a failure box. Let's go take a look at potatoes. And then we have to make Mukmoux food, which is, inherently different than any other kind of food that we currently make. And then we're going to put in a Mukmoux pasture. We're going to require some math to figure out whether we're going to need 1 or 2. I get the feeling that just 1 is going to be enough to start, but I want to know exactly how big the potential shortfall might be. Why do I allow this? Okay, I understand needing water, but why do I allow it to be right on the path? Alright, so we have made none. Alright, failure. We've done 86 products? It can't, dumb. Dumb. Remove that. Just take out everything, please. It couldn't vent the potatoes, the normal potatoes. And so it got jammed up because we don't have that much of a pull on potatoes right now. Alright. I don't know why I expected this to go well. Here, you probably need another arm. Here, have a few more arms. There you go. See if you can keep up. Alright. Well, we're not getting started on the most competent foot today, but let's see if we can recover. So first step is obviously Mukmoux food, and I think then we have everything we need for a Mukmoux pasture. Mukmoux pastures are absolutely enormous. I really wish they weren't, because, like I said, I'm space limited right now. There is a time coming where it will not be so, but that time has yet to arrive. We await for that blessed day. Right now, what we need is more infrastructure pieces. Give me more inserters. Give me some more belts. And we have too many of those, but we'll use them. Alright, we need more power poles too. I think I have enough of what I'm doing right now. And do I have any automated factories on me? I think I want 2 of these, right? No, we don't have any. Automated factory. Give me 2. Alright, so the best way to make Mukmoux food is over with all the other food, because all the food is highly similar. And it requires like 10 components. I don't want to caravan them all in. How's plastic? Plastic is full. Plastic is very feast or famine. It implies I need better buffering. Ooh, why are we stopped? Why are we stopped up? Because we are not processing meat fast enough? Wonder why this is. Oh, we're not even venting. Ooh. Ooh, that's probably the source of the problem right there. I imagine that there is just too little pull on tin. And we are now producing more ore than we're using. Which is just a delightful concept right there. Let's go take a look. It should be just straight up, right? And then over here, follow the tin plate road. Guess that's just weird. That shouldn't be. Alright, so we start this session by getting very distracted. We have found a problem, and we must eliminate the problem. So we're running. Oh. So this is definitely flowing. It is definitely on both sides of the belt. It is definitely being used with preference. But where is the dinosaur? We should also establish a tin plate caravan. Just a caravanserai. Just to have it, you know? We're gonna need it. So there you go. Bam. A little extra draw. So, question. Where is the dino? Oh, we had just missed him. We had literally, he probably arrived a second after we did. I'm sorry, Mr. Dino. I'm sorry for doubting you. Well, while I'm here, I should grab power poles. So, this was one of those rare instances where everything was actually fine, and if I had just kept my panicky monkey mitts off of it, everything would have been okay. Just trust into the glory of the machine, it would have been fine. However, you know, I was weak and I had doubts. And on account of that, I wasted much time. So I should really just move forward, expecting the factory to manage itself. That is the lesson we can take from this. Mukmoux. Alright, so let's go review that. Just make sure that what I thought I saw was what I actually did see. More oleochemicals here. Oh, we have to solve that after Mukmoux, right? So this just fills up real fast. This is a huge, huge source of tin ore. Goes 5 meat to 15 ore. That is a lot. That really is. This probably like obsoletes a lot mines for tin. What else can I do with meat? Is there anything else I can do with you? Because I can see a time where I can't absorb all this tin. Scrondixes can just take it. Jerky is only used in phytoplankton and really badly. I mean, that's just trash right there. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot of use for meat. Like, I can turn it into augs. That's highly variable. So the only real use for meat is making science, huh? And everything else is a problem. Alright, well, we're sort of flowing, I suppose. I would guess this isn't really okay by any means, but we are moving, sorta. I wonder what I guess the answer is to put in more atomizers, but I'll overwhelm the tin ore. Does meat have an energy value? It does have an energy value. Can I burn meat? Can I just make a boiler? Does this work? I don't think this works. Oh, excuse me. Energy value. No, it doesn't actually work because it's enumerated. It's not just I have a fuel value. That's unfortunate. Like right here. Imagine that's the same thing. I wonder if there's a way I can list all things that accept meat as a fuel source. Meat. I can make jerky, it's no good. Corlex food is obviously great, but there's not a lot of pull on that right now. Yeah, make phosphate rock, I should be doing that. That doesn't come till later. Just make this is great too. I guess I just have to leave this for right now. This is alright as well. This is alright. Where's the next level of molecular decohesion? Oh, it's right here. It's on our way. Alright, so I guess you can grow ore. That's funny. I wonder if I could do a no-mine factory. That's a real interesting idea. And then make it truly, completely renewable. That is a really interesting idea. Oh, anyway, I don't think there's anything I can do about this right now. I imagine a lot of this is because trits are being processed. Yeah, look at this backup. This is truly a problem. I am not entirely sure what to do about this. Except the belt is moving. I don't want to overload. Okay, we're going to come back and look at this. We need better processing, but we don't have that available to us. So we need that molecular decohesion recipe, but it's not quite here yet, is it? So, is there something else I can do with Orlex food? Like, maybe biomass? Which would be weird, super weird, but it will establish a permanent pull on meat, and also a bunch of stuff I don't want to do. Yeah, I can compost it, and that would establish a pull, but that would be a pull on a lot of stuff I don't want to pull on. So maybe that don't happen. All right, anyway, what we're doing right now is we're going to do the exact thing we did right here. This is the pattern we're going to follow, and I think this walkway just gets rolled over. And we're going to make another food factory. All right, so food. Leave a little space. Just a little, though. Right there. Yeah, this walkway is just no longer exists. You want to make a Mukmoux food. Mukmoux food. All right, so we have to bring in, we have seaweed here. It's great. We have moss and alien native flora. So we got these three things right here. We have tin right there. So we're going to have to bring in salt, tuphra, and sap. That's entirely within the abilities of a single shopping dino. So you go right there. And then we're going to put the other one right here. And fortunately / unfortunately, we're blocking this walkway, so it no longer exists. And then we just set this up completely like we did over here, right? You need steam in, and that's right there. So just grab you, put you right there. We don't need anything in the back end. It's like we need more combinators. For that, we need more batteries. Ooh. Luckily, we solved the battery problem a while ago. So Mukmoux's food is just going to snap into place, which is a relief. Then we can go do actual Mukmoux themselves, which will be a little different, right? Personal batteries. Okay, good. Right. So we have no huge problems. just iterate on existing patterns and pretend the logistical tangle doesn't exist. Sound like a good plan? I think that's a fantastic plan. We have to go underground, come up on the other side, over, and another caravan outpost. So right there, right there, right there. And bring it over. And Mukmoux food. Nice. So, let's just do 2. There we go. All right. So now we have to bring in our contestants. Seaweed is already here, so just allow seaweed to be here. We are going to have to get this in our inventory, which we are not thrilled with. Rubber. Okay, never mind. That's welcome. And we need more rubber right here. Put this right here. And then this leaps. We follow the standard pattern. Straight over. And then straight up. We'll start you out with a simple one. How long does it take to make this? 10 seconds. This is, oh, we're gonna need a faster. Might even need a actual, for real, legit fast inserter right there, which I'm open to doing. Just bam, just bam. Here, I should send the dino out, right? So this gets us this, this, and this. So we need sap, tephra, and salt. So dino out. Add destination. Just go to the snack bar right there. Store food. What's our proportions? 10 salt, 5 tephra, 5 sap. So, I don't know what that means. Just go get salt. We have a salt mine right there. That allows us to get salt. Now I want you, until caravan has salt stacks 100 high, right? I think so. So we need double of everything else. So like, just say 1200. Yeah, salt. 1100. There we go. Then you got to go get sap and tephra. So maybe I should have gone to the other one. So I guess you go get potatoes right now. Not there, not there. There? No, next door. Right there. Potatoes. And then till caravan has tephra in quantity 600? Yeah, that's good. And then you gotta go get sap. And sap is done right about here. Do we actually have a caravan for you? Because we should. I don't see one. That's awkward. Get my pants. We gotta go check this out. Did I really never install a... This is going. No hydrogen problems. These are all going. I desperately need next level Relegia. Alright, so right here. Did I really never establish a sap caravan? The answer appears to be no. I never did that. So, pain and suffering. I really should make a dedicated one somewhere, instead of one that's just hanging out right here. Oh, but how am I going to get that in? So ideally I want them all joined together. Ooh. I guess it just don't work, huh? This is highly unfortunate, isn't it? Because I want all of these outputs curling together to like right here. Like I could be doing this right here. And this is probably, fine for a SAF supply. This will probably work just fine. However, I want to get the produce of the other sap trees in as well. But that involves horrid tangle. Alright, I accept that. It's getting worse. We're doing it. We're making it worse. This doesn't even make any sense. This is great, right? Totally. Oh, don't do that. This is well designed and thoroughly planned out. This is foresight right here. Foresight verging on genius. Alright, where's my dino? Get out of my pants. Alright, then you come here. And I want you to get, until Caravan has sap in quantity 600. Okay, great. Now, after all that, I want you to go to the Corlex food maker, right there. Right there. And I want you to circuit condition, and then until target. Circuit condition, of course, is comparator equals go, and then sap, and then tufra, and then salt. Make sure the target has 1,000, and then 500, and then 500. It's enough for 100 runs. And then you do this forever. 100 runs will take, what, 500 seconds? You can probably do a cycle in 500 seconds, right? It's near 10 minutes. Alright, go. Fly, my pretty. Great. Great work. Everything's fantastic. Time to now finish this off, right? All the dinosaurs out. And then we will actually do Mukmoux for real. Really sad about what I had to do here. Maybe I can move it over. Oh, but then I've already tasked the dino. No regrets. I could have moved this bit over more and left the... No, that would disconnect it from the caravans. Alright, no regrets. Just don't look back. Only look forward. You want to be sep. And you want to be tufra. And you want to be set. There you go. Standard. We have to light all of this up now. As ultimately, that is the polite thing to do. Okay. Really? Power poles that weak, huh? Alright, there we go. So now we need to get tin over. This will put a pull. Why is there a clip on there? Serious question. Why was there a clip there? Who is arming the meat? Someone want to fess up to arming the meat? I'm not even mad. Just got some questions. Why would you arm the meat? Alright, so you gotta get in. You gotta get in. Alright, so there's seaweed, and then the rest is coming. So once the dino arrives, we should be done, right? Okay. While we await for his glorious advent, we have to talk about math. Oh yes, everyone's favorite subject. So flop this out. And then the horror that is the Mukmoux pasture, which is just enormous. Absolutely enormous. Okay, these guys are going to have trouble. All right, good, you went around. You make little Mukmoux, and you make big Mukmoux. All right, so you need 3 calves every 75 seconds, which means you need 1 calf every 25 seconds. 1 divided by 25 is 0.04. 0.04 calves a second. And then over here, we make 2 calves every 10 seconds. So this is 1 calf every 5 seconds. And so that just very straightforward translates to 1 to 5. Don't even have to use a calculator right there. You need a ton of mushrooms. So 1 to 5. So we got 5 of these running 24/7. And that is what? 75 divided by 5, I should just know this offhand, but I don't. I'm dumb. 15. I suspected that, but doubted myself. This produces, this setup with 5 of them will do 2 Mukmoux every 15 seconds. And that's an important thing to think about, because when we make chemical science, we need 2 Mukmoux. This will make 1 chemical science every 15 seconds. And that will go to, this will be a little under 12 chemical, this will be a little under a science a second. So what I strongly suspect I need 2 of these, but they're so big. Like, I could put 2 of them here and probably make it fit. Probably. So we need 2. We definitely need 2. And it's going to take up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like this big. So it's not enormous. It's kind of on this scale. I want to use land over here. So, alright, it's time to make a whole bunch of pastures. We have to make 1 more reproductive center and then 9 more pastures. That's going to be a lot of dirt. Has our dino come back? No. Should we be worried about that? Not yet. Let's go shopping. Alright, so shopping mode activated. We're going to have to dump our infrastructure. Right here. Bam, bam. Alright, get rid of this, that. All of these, you, and you. All those go away. Then over here as well. Don't need that. No. Yeah, okay, might need the battery, so come back to me. All you go in there. You go in there, you go in there. You, and... Okay, that's good. Alright, I'm assuming this is alright. We need to make a reproductive center. Singular. The heart says go get titanium and iron. I'm going to need a lot of pipes. I have some, but it's never enough. Reproductive center, click button. Good. Now, we need 9 Mukmoux pastures. Don't look at the soil. We need a brick of intermetallics. We got it. We need circuit boards. We got that. We need 900 steel plate. Don't got it. Work on that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then just 1 for me. Okay, done. Mukmoux pastures. We need 300 duralumin. We don't have quite that much. Oh, so this isn't going to be that hard, is it? It's not a lot of exotic ingredients. It's just a whole lot of dirt. Alright, Mukmoux pasture. Oh, and we're going to need 5 bricks of lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Then probably a whole lot of iron. Now the hard part, right? We're gonna need to get a ton of dirt in our inventory. 4,500 dirts. Alright, well, let's go hit up the dirt caravan, I guess. Way over on the other side of the factory. Then we will set up 2 of these, and 2 of these will produce 1 cycle every 7.5 seconds. That will produce well over a chemical science a second. That is going to be far beyond any consumption I'm probably going to have. So, go me, that'll be enough. Then I can move on to the next thing. Next thing, probably finding something to do with meat, maybe. Ugh. Maybe there was some other thing. There was a hanging oleochemicals that have gone from this is unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2,000. This is very unfortunate actually. We have 2,000. We have 4,000. There, should be everything, right? Alright, so it says I'm short of something. Duralumin. Oh, I guess we need it for storage tanks too. That sucks. I guess the best thing to do would be go get Duralumin from over on the left-hand side. So I guess I need a lot of Duralumin. Alright, that's fine. We will make it work. Oh, we're going to need barreling facilities, so it's also going to make it even bigger. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3 barreling facilities. Still only 1 victory. Ugh. Just put the rest in the dinosaur. Alright, we got 4. We got everything we need now. Here, have some excess Duralumin. Alright, so why do we have all this seaweed? Oh, that's from messing around with the seaweed lines. Very unfortunate. So let's go pick up our gear. Oh, we have to make barreling machines. We have 1, I think. But we need 1, 2, 3. We need 3. This is just going as hard as it can. Oxygen pressure, good. Hydrogen pressure, existent, but not great. Once again, that reaction has flipped. It used to be oxygen was the precious thing, and now instead it is the opposite. So we have to get rid of this glycerol, and we were choosing to do this. And that's... oh, good, we're sulfuric acid bound now. So maybe I ignore this and just start flooding the world with sulfuric. And that's how I get out of this bind. It has to be done anyway, right? That's what we tell ourselves. Alright, how is this going? We're still blocked up entirely. Very worried that we're not going to be able to take this away. Especially if I increase meat atomization. Don't look at it, it's not a problem. Where is my dinosaur? Alright, so you are gonna go get Tufra, sap, and salt. None of those should have been a huge problem. Why is the dinosaur not here? Really? Oh, I got too much dirt. Here, have some dirt. Alright, so let's find the dinosaur. Oh, barreling machines. Let's finish shopping. Get some steel. Barreling machine, barreling machine. Alright. Then we're going to need a whole bunch of barrels, unfortunately. That's like a stage 2 problem. So, step 1. Let us go see what's wrong with salt, if anything. Do we have a dinosaur stuck on salt? Oh, that is the problem. Salt only stacks to 50. Alright, Problem City. So it's probably at the sap trying to fit things into its inventory that don't fit. Alright, understood. And salt is the biggest component of everything needed. That's unfortunate. So it is stopped at sap trying to stuff materials into its inventory. So, see if we can go over there. No, stuff stuck at 2 for then. Shouldn't be though. Unless 2 for also stacked to 50. In which case, we've got problems and might need another dinosaur. This is very much turning into a magic adventure, and I do not appreciate it. So, right over here, yeah? Making potatoes. No winning, no joy. You are the problem. Correct? Yes. Oh, potatoes also stacked to 50. Alright, go brain this for a second. So this is terrible. I don't have the inventory to just clear this out. Alright, let's see what we can do. Give me that salt. No, give me those potatoes. I can't put the potatoes back. A potato, once taken, is not to be put back. Light, but not useful. Alright, and I guess we have just salt here for right now. I really should know these stack sizes offhand. Alright, so... Actually, this can be deposited over here. Yeah. Alright. This is how we get this salt out of the system. I'll be back. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. Alright. We have solved the inventory puzzle. For now. Where'd he go? Right here, it went brainless. Alright, so, stacks to 50. So, 1,000 is straight out. We might need 2 dinosaurs. 600 will go to here. And then, this requires like 300. So let's... 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600? Yeah, that's what we want. That's a bad proportion. So maybe 400, then 800, and that will do 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 to right here, and then 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 doesn't work out. So you go 700, but they need double, so 400. All right, so does this work? So this is 1200, which goes to right here, and that doesn't leave enough space. No, No, it does leave enough space. So this is 1,000, 100, 200. Yeah, this is all right. Okay, these proportions are okay. And then salt, you deposit until target has 700, until has 350, 350, and that's vaguely the right proportion. I don't know if it's enough in the inventory, but it's vaguely correct. No, it's more than vaguely correct. It's dead on correct. All right, go. No, go get the salt. You're gonna have to do a long walk. All right, fine, fine. Long walks are cool. Everyone likes walking. What? Don't you have legs? Let's go over here and let's start setting up the Mukmoux pasture. Well, that dinosaur actually does his job, hopefully. I gotta memorize stack sizes. Or, don't, and rely on the comedy value. I mean, that's why I'm here, right? This is all to laugh. We're here. Did we pull another winner? We did! Hey, we did! So we're halfway there at 840 cycles. Great work. Just A+, bang up job. Alright, so we're now over here. We're not storing a rums yet. We are still storing... let's get rid of these bullets. We are still storing seeds. So it's definitely a slow generation process. Where'd it go? Right there, right there. Alright, and Mukmoux, we're trying to get a huge block of 10 pastures in here. Kind of want to move this. I'm going to move this to right there. And then we're going to do our best, right? Oh, what's that? Oh, secret forest loot. That's some seeds and raw nextlet. Skyrim forest loot. Oh, good. Stuff I never wanted. I'm pretty sure that's going to have to get pulled up. But we'll see. Alright, so we will use this space a little better. I don't know why I have... Oh, because of that. Alright. Weird. Also bad. Right there. I was picking up dirt. There's better uses of your time, friends. There you go. And then water in, please. Dirt in. Where do I find water? Water's right here. Whoop. Whoop. And the moss. Where are my things? Okay, I left them when I unpacked, but I thought I picked them all back up. No, they must still be up with the potatoes, unfortunately. Alright, that's really unfortunate. Alright, run to the other side of the factory, I suppose. Will do. On my way. So, all the way up. Not quite clear to the other side of the world, but it is quite a jog. Funny how I forget all my equipment. Oh no, what do we got? What's our problem? I need 2 more inventory slots because I picked up the nextlet and the seeds. Well, crap. No winners in the 2 for pile yet. So I guess nextlet and seeds just transfer to here. I have one inventory space I can get rid of somehow. Real fast. Real fast. Boom. This is the raw nextlet I can just get rid of. Maybe I should have kept it on my cursor. No. I would say I'm smarter every day, but I think that's probably not exactly accurate. I think there are definite days where I go backwards. Alright, so now we run all the way back. And we start setting up the... No, we're going to check on food. Mukmoux food. While we are blundering around. This is still working, right? Still just a mystery. It takes an amazing amount of power just to heat air to the exact right temperature of crispiness that's needed to blow glass. There is absolutely no other way to make heat. There is no other way to heat air. It is only done in this exact highly inefficient method. This is the only way to make hot air. This has to be addressed. If I look at this, it's bad. At least it's not backing up, but it will if I let it. No. Mukmoux food. Concentrate. Concentrate. Try to focus on what I'm doing. The dino is still not here. The dino should be here, and the dino is not. This strongly suggests I miscounted again. Which is, you know, I was moving my cursor over the box, kind of like counting on your fingers. It's definitely counting for bibbies at that point. And for some reason, I still did not get it right. So once again, in shame, we haul ourselves here, and we see if maybe this is the problem. No, no dinosaur here. And we were just there. We were just up at the Tufra. And now we have to go back. I should have checked and see if that dinosaur is there. It was probably just in there, in my field of view. That information hit my eyes, registered in my brain. A group of 2 or 3 neurons probably piped up and said, "Hey, don't we recognize this? Isn't this something we cared about deeply like a minute ago?" And the rest of it just, nah, it was whatever. Go away. Go back to sleep. No. No 2 for dino. No 2 for dino here. Huh. No 2 for dino. Alright, so it wasn't at the potatoes. It wasn't at the sap. Did I just not give it enough time? We're gonna go check the salt again, but if it's not there, it just means it's out in the world, moving around, and I got antsy. Which, you know, is an answer I'll accept, even if it isn't particularly dignified. So, over here, all this is still churning along. Good. Make gasoline, power factory. Factory likes it when factory has power. I'm just assuming all these cocoons are doing their job. And we're full of salt. Wait, get back here. Back here. Back here. Oh, it had just made a delivery, so we just missed it. Alright. Okay, I accept the answer in the form of I am dumb. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I can be dumb. Dumb is survivable most of the time. So, after an amazing amount of struggle, we may have actually made Corlex food. This went way harder than it should have. And I apologize to everyone who had to witness this. Alright, yes, we have Corlex food now. Delivery was made. Huh. Do we actually need a fast inserter here? I believe we do. Alright. Trade. Yeah, we do. Better inserter. Better inserter. I said better inserter. That will be able to keep up, right? Yeah, totally will. Now we have constant production. We produce 6 every 10 seconds. A little under 1 a second. A little over 1 every 2 seconds. How about that? Oh, and I can get rid of the seeds. Is this advisable? Is this advisable? I think it is. No, wait. Those are Elysia seeds and those are cacao seeds. Don't get the confused. Why would you do that? Why would you poison them like that? Which, you know, I say in a mocking voice, but feeding animals the wrong stuff, even if they seem similar to humans, is a good way to get, you know, to clog up your meat belt. How about that? The meat belt will get clogged if you follow this attitude. So let's not. Are we still researching tech as fast as we can make automation science? Yeah, it's going. Yeah, tech is going. All right. Let's try not to think anymore. We have thought quite a lot today, and it has caused us nothing but grief. So if I would have just left well enough alone, everything would have been okay right there. But instead, I did the thinky thoughts. The thinky thoughts led to problems. All right, so we have nominally enough space here. I think that's probably okay, right? Each of these wants to supply 5 Mukmoux pastures. Why don't I have another one? Why don't I have 10 in my inventory? Why don't I actually have 10 in my inventory? How am I so incredibly dumb? How can I be this aggressively stupid? All right. Let's try to focus. Try to focus. Now we have to get 500 dirt. Shouldn't be that tough, right? We have a whole box of dirt over here. We'll make room. We'll make one more Mukmoux pasture. Then we'll have 10. And that's the proper amount. Oh my god. Head hurts. Head hurts from being so dumb. Why? Why must I be so dumb? Mukmoux pasture. One more. Take the dirt. Alright. Okay. Now we have enough pastures. Do we have enough space? I want to say eventually yes, but I'm going to have to pick some stuff up. So, pasture. Mukmoux will come around the outside and there will be a caravan out right there. We also need space for stuff to come in, so this probably also needs to shift over substantially. So we're going to line this up with the top, even though it's really hard because of the beveled edges. We're going to leave, no. The internal space will be right here because by necessity, we have to, here, Mukmoux. You need water, which means we need barreling facilities. And I want one of these to serve 4. So we're going to have to be a little creative, right? So just watch that. Oh, I wish I could see. I'm just trying to establish lines here so it's visible to me. So Mukmoux go right there. And so this leaves 5 lines in. So it's a 3x3. Alright, so I'll have barrels coming up like so. Like boxes of barrels, I guess. It's just going to be box land. I need more boxes. And then I'm going to need a whole lot of barrels. Alright, so it's going to be like this, right? Does this actually tile correctly? Why'd I cut instead of copy? All right, Mukmoux pasture. I chrysalis right here. And there will be right there, in and out, in and out, in and out, and in and out. And then there will be lines for materials coming in this way, and this way, and they will be able to leap this entire system. Yes, with space, no, just leap. So it'll be like that. So let's problem. Got to get water in somehow. And no matter which way I turn it, I'm gonna have to be facing a box. So one of these guys, one of these bad boys, will have to be a long inserter. So right there to right there. And that's going to be a jump that can't happen, because we'll have water in like this, right? And then long inserter is how that happens. But then if I want to do this, I cannot with the current level of technology. I'll have to come around or something, but there's going to be an inserter here. It'd have to be like this, which is ugly but doable. All right, I accept ugly but doable. If the price is not having to think about this. So we want, that goes out. So these guys are only water barrels. Water barrel. Bam, 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 bam. And of course, you go in, you go in, you go in, you go in. And this is going to require a lot of barrels. Bup, 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 bup. And you need to be shortened. Well, how many do you need? Yeah, that's exactly what needs to happen. You need to be shortened. You need to be shortened. You need to be shortened. Alright, so maybe not a lot of barrels. And then we do the exact opposite in. And we get a spiral looking shape. And you are just barrel. Just normal barrel. There. So in water barrels, out empty barrels. 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 All right, cycle established. Water taken care of. So now we have to shift this to the right. So I guess it's not going to take up just an absolutely enormous amount of room. It will take up room, and this has to go. We need to bring in 4 things. So we need 3 caravans over here. A caravan out for Mukmoux, and then caravan of supplies in number 1, caravan of supplies in number 2. And then I think the calves should probably come along the center, right? Like right here. Seems like a good idea, right? And this is calf, whitelist, calf. There we go. Bam and bam. And so that's how you will get the calves in. Oh, nice. Tech happened. This is making weird stuff. Right now we make art. Power towards artillery. And this is a big one. This will free up a lot. It has to be implemented basically immediately. Why would you not go to concentrate? It's a weirdly specific amount of concentrate. So what do we do? Where we stop today is, I don't actually know. So probably Timmy grade 4 is where we stop. And then we get crushed Timmy. And then we get Timmy dust out of crushed Timmy. And then we get some grade 4 and some dust. That sucks. And then we take the dust and fish oil. Ooh. Well, at least it's there because I'm already making gearboxes there. And lead acetate, unfortunately. So we have to bring in... Ooh, this is all bad. So we have to make a lead acetate factory somewhere. I wonder if it's used for anything else. I'm going to have to caravan in lead acetate. And then Drowforth 350. Drowfroth 350. Nothing about this is happy. Look at that. And that produces 50 Timmy Pulp 2. And then 20% concentrate. And then Timmy Pulp 2 becomes Timmy Oxide. And then some concentrate becomes more Timmy Oxide. I guess the plastic each represents the container that is kept in. So this is complicated and really kind of bad. I want to see if Drowfroth and lead acetate are used for anything else. Lead acetate. No, it is used for exactly one thing. Oh, that's trash. So that says I should make it on site. Alright, and Drowfroth. Dowfroth. 250. Yeah, it's only used here. I don't like these things. I think these weird intermediates that are only used for one thing. Don't like it. And this is going to be a real problem to make, isn't it? Like ethylene glycol is only used in a few things. It's chimeric proteins in. Oh, okay, I guess it's pretty important. It gets used in this. This gets used in a lot. Well, no. Alright, anyway, stop looking at that. Mutant enzymes. Yeah, this probably has a use. So, ethylene glycol needs to be made. Then we have to do all this. So, is methanol just made? Yeah, it's just made. So we make methanol on site. And then we make ethylene. Where am I? What am I doing? I don't actually know what I'm doing. I am lost in the horror of what is coming. Alright, so that has to get going. There's going to be no shortage of stuff to do. How about that? So, let's just focus on what I'm doing right now. Just close my eyes and focus. Fortunately, these guys stink, right? Yeah, these guys are going to produce a ton of pollution. I may have to actually put pollution guards up. Alright, that's a problem for later. I was talking about moving this over. And so we're going to want to put in... I have to bring in food, and this is the only one that needs bedding. Food, Relegia seeds, Fagua. Food, Relegia seeds, Fagua, calves, water. You need water? Oh, it needs water too. I'm going to need another barreling facility. Damn. Alright. We can make it work though. We'll make it work. Make it work. Everything's okay. It's not, in fact, spiraling out of control minute by minute. I am not, in fact, drenched in a cold sweat. Give me another barreling machine. So. I'm gonna have to come get a lot more barrels. But that doesn't have to happen immediately because it's not gonna be needed right away. So, barreling machine has to live right here. And then, obviously, like this and like this. So... and you are empty barrel. Then you are obviously full barrels. And you go in. And bam, and bam. So, I guess I just use this space right here, right? For the materials in and the calves out. So we'll have a out caravan dedicated. There will be an outline right here that makes Mukmoux, and then we'll come here and they will both join, and this will be Mukmoux out. Actually, we'll put it kind of in here. Put it kind of in the center. This will be Mukmoux out. Declared. It is so. Maybe one more over. There. Mukmoux out. It's more than enough. All right. Now we need to bring in 4 things. So, let us now go and take... I'm going to use 2 dinos for this, I think. We will respect the space. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just the space is there, use the space. Alright, so this will bring in stuff, and we will have, this will be bedding and something else. So, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done it like this, eh? Alright, anyway, we'll use long inserters. And we'll not go quite that way. We'll do like this. Long inserters, and over, and then like this. This is bedding. We can leap this, we have established that. And that's easily enough. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Then 2 long inserters. I want you to whitelist bedding. Bam and bam. And then you have a line that goes this way, which will be something else. Then we will have a similar thing right here. You'll go up, just like normal. You go over, juke up, and like this. So here's the 3 other ingredients. So this is actually spaced pretty well. No, wait, we have to have a Mukmoux line. So these ingredients will have to come through the center, but it's spaced badly. Okay, Mukmoux out has to come from the center then. It'll be like this. This is Mukmoux out. So like there, and like there. And you will be Mukmoux. Bam and bam. Give me... oh no. Get more chromium. That's sad. Alright, we'll go do that. Yeah, next level antimony processing is going to be terrible. So many weird single-use chemicals. But that's probably what we're doing next. Problem is, the space I want to use for antimony processing, which is right here. Now maybe it'll be alright, because we're going to move the smelters, put another layer right here, and then connect it over and try to do the rest there. And try to pretend this doesn't exist. Maybe we'll be able to make it work. I don't know. Whatever. This factory is barely holding itself together. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's my motto. So I think we have a core of a Mukmoux pasture coming together over here. It's going to be quite some time before it is properly filled with moos. How are we doing here? Still 2. Of course, still 2. But we have plenty of time. There is no rush. So it actually is properly spaced and everything. Alright, so what I was doing right here is moos come out right here. And then they leap, like so. And then we are going to have 2 lines like this, which we must leap. Actually, we're going to have them defer to us. And then there will be a Mukmoux line right here. And while this will stop, like here, there's no need to continue, this will keep going. So this is the one true Mukmoux line. Kind of cutting it close to the moss maker here, but that's fine. Alright. There. Good enough. Okay. Situation. Bedding out. You will be bedding and Mukmoux food. How high do mushrooms stack? How high do seeds stack? I'm sure seeds are 100. So yes, this will be bedding and food. So dinosaur, be present. Add destination. Go down there, get a snack. Then I want you to go to bedding, and no, go to Mukmoux food, which is right there. Right there, right? Then I want you to get till caravan has exactly items. Food. Mukmoux food. In quantity, just call it 1,000. No, 1,100, because we don't need much bedding at all. Then I want you to come over here to the bedding factory. Pretty sure it's right there. Yes. Till caravan has exactly bedding. Quantity 600. Then I want you to come exactly here. You wait for circuit condition, and then until target circuit condition. As per always, comparator equals go, and then Mukmoux food, quantity 1,000, then bedding in quantity 500. And this is your life. Okay, go and get me my items, please. Go. Go. And this goes to Mukmoux food. And this goes to bedding. Good. Alright, so that requires this. Whitelist. Muk food. Right there. Then you go out there. Good. Sorta. I can turn that around if necessary. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It's okay. It's still good. So here we need Fagua, and we need Fagua, whatever. And we need religious seeds. And we're gonna go make sure we understand correctly how mushrooms stack. I have great paranoia because we've had so much trouble today. I can't stand any more trouble. I can't take it. My heart will give out. And I don't think we're drawing on mushrooms for anything right now. We're just overflowing with aromatics, which is kind of amazing when you get right down to it. After all the time we fought against aromatic shortages, so we do have a caravan for this, which I have to reestablish, right? For somehow I walked completely around the mushroom factory. So here is this. They indeed stack to 100 high. Where is my... I walked by it again. 50. Glad I checked. Alright, so at least the math is going to be pretty simple. I want you to come right there and I want you to store food. Then I want you to come right there until caravan, and then I want you to go right there and until caravan. This is mushroom caravan. Fa. I want you to get 1,000 of these. 1,000 of these is that much, and 1,000 of these is that much, so it's fine. Seeds, and I want you to get 1,000 of these seeds. And then I want you to go over to the Mukmoux pasture, right there. I want you to go there, and I want you to circuit condition, and then until target, and then also until target circuit condition. As always, comparator equals go. Fa seeds. I want you to drop off 900. I want you to drop off 900. Always pick up enough so that you can fulfill the requirement. Don't play games. Always leave a little extra, just in case. It avoids stuck dinos. And that saves you time. Accept a little inefficiency in order to save yourself time. It's time efficient, ultimately. Completely out of hydrogen. That's because of oleochemicals. Can't believe we actually need oleochemicals now. What a world we live in. But I guess I'm gonna have to go deal with that. Anyway, let's continue building out Mukmoux land. So that should get all of our ingredients in. What I need now is to just copy and paste this a couple times. So then we're going to have to cap with pollution barriers. So these guys, you will riot again, even though your seaweed isn't going anywhere. This must be literally the end of the line for seaweed land. Because we can't really afford to piss off the enemies over here because of I haven't put in a proper wall and I don't want to. But it doesn't look like this seaweed is being used with preference. It's quite a problem, isn't it? We might. No, we're gonna miss. Pipes. It's water. Alright, so let's grab this entire thing, right? Oh no, we have to put in some grabby hands. That should be good, right? It's the outer wall that's our big problem. Okay. And then we will reflect that down here. It's definitely enough no matter what. I guess this calls into question, why not do more? But the answer is I don't have calf production for it, so I can't. So I can't is a pretty good reason. Just gonna minimize bot time. All right, okay. Now we need power poles, so let's not celebrate. Don't celebrate yet. Really? Really? Okay, that's good enough. And we need to come in on the inside as well. That should be good enough right there. Oh, we have to probably need more of these, right? Okay. Try not to make it any more tangled than it has to be, right? And over. Right there. Should I be distressed that we don't have that first dinosaur yet? So what doesn't stack as high as I thought? Alright, so I sent this guy for... Oh, he probably doesn't have enough Mukmoux food, right? We'll just assume that. We'll just leave it for now. And then we'll go hunt him down later. Alright, so we're ready to go, right? We're ready to copy this a couple times. So like so, correct? Do I leave more space? I don't think so. We have plenty of more space to put in more material. Well, maybe not. We have 2 lanes. So that's 4 more items. Is that going to be enough? Make it work. And more to the point, this isn't using up the huge space I thought it was going to. Right now, you gotta get edited, because this doesn't exist for what we're about to do. All this just gets erased, because we cannot produce calves enough for another pasture. So now, come over here, we do this. That should be the end, right? Mukmoux forever. Now we have to make hundreds of barrels. I suppose we don't have to. It's not necessary right off the bat. And good. All this needs to be set up. All this needs to be plugged in. Interesting how one side is going just fine. I'll have to really examine the pollution plume coming off of this once it's all up and going. I'm probably gonna need more belts. Alright. I'm all out of inserters, just basic inserters. Alright, let's go get basic materials. This comes this way, and that goes that way, and that stops there. Alright, so we've kind of established where our walkway is, right? Right here. It's not the cleanest at the moment, but it is what we're doing. This thinks it's part of main dispense. Oh, it goes straight out into enemy territory. So we built a road for them to come invade. That's always great. Very helpful at times. Alright, so go get some more inserters. Oh, we got both our guys back. And you're just waiting for this to be electrified. I think the time has come, right? So, grab some more inserters. We don't need this anymore. Crash. Grab some more belt, for we shall surely need it. Now, pitch that. Pitch this wall I picked up. Try to be efficient with my thoughts and actions. Drag this way. You go all the way this way. Should probably let these guys finish. Seems important, right? Then we come around the back side somewhere. Oh. This didn't get erased. That didn't get erased. So, right here. I love belt. Belts are great. And you gotta come over here, and you leap. Great job. Then link up. Great job. Then we do a loop, and we do it again. Maybe I should just put a walkway through here. Clearly want there to be one. And around we go again. We need a walkway right here. No, one over. Right there. That's nice. That looks good. Yeah. And if I am very lucky, this constitutes overproduction of Mukmoux for the coming science. The science what will be. Alright, so there we have our loops. So I should probably just light this up, right? Let the caravans unload. Okay, now you are completely on. You are completely on. We should probably make a connection here just for redundancy purposes. Beautiful. And now, if I set you all up, bedding. No, I didn't set these guys up. Seeds. And right there, Fagua. Failure to do this just means they're constantly cycling, which is food inefficient, but isn't a death sentence or anything. Like the entire point of the circuit system is just as a break to make sure they're not constantly running around burning food. Alright, you did it? You did it. So now, come down here and attach power. Alright, so time for a world of barrels. Barrel. How many barrels do I need? There, I've made 105. So you will need 30, 60. And then each of these will need 12, 120. We need 180. So, okay, just make barrels till I can make no more barrels. That is what I'm learning here. All right, so you now 10 out. Why aren't you doing it? Oh, you don't have water in. Here, give me that back then. We have neglected to set up the liquid. That is easily fixed. And we will get water from this side. We will not get it from there. Because it will be better, I think. In fact, we will get water from right here. So it won't impinge on a walkway. Water. There you go. Water in. Alright, so what I need here... Oh, I need more boxes. Oh, I'm out of boxes entirely. That's bad. Go get more steel. There's probably a lot of boxes that need to be laid out, and I just don't know it. Where do I keep my steel? Now that's going to be a problem. Especially since I don't have any boxes on me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, everyone. I don't have the steel to make the boxes, to get the boxes out of here. Alright, we can do it like this. I need to put 3 stacks in. Right here. You also get 3 stacks in. I'm not sure if this will be fast enough. That's fine. We'll get there in a second. So you need 1 more out. You need 1 more out. This should balance properly, right? If it doesn't, I'll just solve it how I always do. I'll add more barrels. There. That's 30 barrels for both of you, and that should be enough for 2 cycles. That's good. Why is there nothing over here? No, you're just being completely denuded. Alright, that's also good. Alright, so this is the weirder one, eh? This needs 12 barrels each. So it needs 50 barrels in the system. So let's just put 1 barrel out there, 1 barrel out there, 1 barrel out there, and 1 barrel out there. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm probably being entirely too cute about this. Yeah, entirely. Let's put another one in, then another one in, and then another one in, and then another one in. We're gonna have to make more barrels, but that's okay. Alright, you need to start making calves, right? You should have everything you need. Oh, except I didn't put actual hands in for you. Why aren't you doing it? You cannot invent. Mukmoux, right there. Why can't you... Why is this a problem? I guess I need more in storage. I kind of worry about potential imbalances in the... Shouldn't you have had more? Oh, you missed out on all the food. That's tragic. Here, I'll fix that. That will be solved in time. There we go. Bunch of Mukmoux food. There will be another delivery soon. Don't worry. It's picking up all the stuff very slowly. So you probably need another one, right? Oh, we're gonna have to extend those farther. Alright, that's okay. So maybe I should be using this one instead of that one, just so it's at the end of the line rather than the beginning. All right. Anyway, we're making calves. Oh, we're gonna need more arms. If it's gonna try to put in 60 things in 10 seconds, yeah, we're gonna need more arms. What is that? I need the alloy. Oh, and I didn't put in any calf inserters. So that's gonna have to be fixed, right? So right there. Calf. Bam, bam. And this is almost gonna get ready, and then it's gonna start baking more Mukmoux. Good question mark? I don't know. We gotta add in more water barrels over here though. And I don't think we have enough. So we add one here, one stack there, and then one stack there. And we need to get more, and we don't have more, so we have to go get steel. We don't have steel. All of this stuff is miserable to contemplate. I will find a way to survive. Over here, over here, over here, and here. Now we need, how many barrels do we need? I want to put one more stack in, so 40 for the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 40 again, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. While that's making, I'll go get more, whatever this alloy is. It's the precious alloy, right? Iron Nextlit Timmy special alloy. All right. Okay, I will handle this. I wonder why antimoney processing is so very, very fiddly. Or is it just because this is like the first level 3 processing that I'm coming across? Level 4 almost? If level 1 is plates, ore into plates, and level 2 is crushing it first and then plates, then level 3 is complex processing, then level 4 would be complex processing with like liquid steps. So yeah, this would be level 5, then exotic liquid steps. We're gonna run out of inventory space. I came over here for a reason. Oh, to get another brick of this stuff. This stuff. I'm not gonna have space to do it. Because I made too many barrels. I have to get rid of the seaweed. What needs seaweed here? Something needs seaweed. This is the agar area, right? Here, take the seaweed. Take it. You take it. You know, you take it too. You take it, and of course you take it. Get out of me. Okay. Now I can go get a brick of the special alloy to make the long-handled inserters I need in order to continue with the very basic tasks in front of me. Yay. Fantastic. Oh, we're backed up on this. Good enough. Yeah. So, how are we doing on mechanical parts? That used to be a bottleneck. We've got mechanical parts, but... Oh yeah, we're circuit board limited. That's one of the things I have to do. When I... this area right here, it is reserved for red circuits. Starting right here, I think, and all the way down. So what I have to do is I have to build a much better green circuit generator. We have been going for hundreds of hours with just absolute basic green circuit production. Just I would call it pathetic, but it's clearly carrying me, but it's just a dribble. It's very small amount over time. And it's kept us afloat because I guess I'm just that slow a player. Which is fine. It's fine. No one needs seaweed here. You're out of water. Because you have all the water barrels. So should I close this off? Since it's not going? Should I close this off entirely since it's not going? This is going to take a while to actually deal with. Yeah, close it off entirely because it's not going. We need this actually pumping, and it's not. And we're probably going to need faster inserters. Oh, there's our Mukmoux. They seem happy, right? Yeah. Yeah, great. What was I even doing? I was trying to maintain water balance. It occurs to me we're probably not going to do it like this for the same reason. Because they're not going, the water barrels will accumulate here, which is going to lead to problems. This only really works if everyone's going all at once, right? Alright, I'm assuming that's going to be okay. Then over here, we're stuffing one extra in each. I'm going to have to actually give a thought to how to solve this problem properly, because I don't think I have a very firm grip on the barrel economy. It's right there, and right there, and we should be able to just sit back and watch our machine work, right? Okay. We're going to need faster hands. I can see that already. There we go. Maybe good, maybe bad. I don't know. Let's see if we have a Mukmoux in the muck box. And we do. And they're not. We're venting barrels. Oh, right there. No. Oh, I see. How did that even do that? How did that vent empty barrels? Who was running that made empty barrels into that? Because we're only working in the northern area at the moment. I have many questions. How did those barrels get in? How did those barrels get in? There's some Mukmoux. How did these barrels get in? They come from this way. How? Who and how? Where? I don't understand. I don't understand. This should not be happening under any circumstance. So we're out of food right now. Need another food delivery. All the food's on the bottom. I really should have done it down here instead. So I guess we do that. Alright, let's just stay calm. Stay calm. Everyone stay calm. Get your Mukmoux. We are growing a Mukmoux herd. We are venting our barrels. 2, 3, 4. No. These guys come over here. There we go. Is this a good idea? I do not know. Something feels quite off about this. How are the barrels getting onto this belt? I demand answers. So there we get calves, and the barrels don't make it onto this belt. Here, give me some food. Go right there. You go. We're gonna watch both of yous. Oh, we have to turn that off right now. So there's calves. And this guy's gonna fire up. It's gonna take a long time. You've got your barrels and you've got your barrels. We have barrels out on everybody. This has to be some of this other one. Because I've got a lot of barrels in my inventory right now. Where are we missing barrels? This is the weird one. So I guess this doesn't ever have to be there. You have 9 and you have 12. You should have a lot more. Where would the empties come from? I am hugely befuddled. This is a lot of barrels. How close are you to being done? All right. And we'll watch this. Are you going? No, you have barrels out and you can't vent. It's because I turned all this off. And you can't vent, but you're venting now. This is ugly and is going to have to be adjusted. Maybe it's better to have one barrel machine per. It's just easier to think about. Just simple in, simple out. Alright, you're about done. You're going to get there. Then we're going to see. What is putting barrels on that belt? Mukmoux is out. Oh, you need it turned on. That puts no barrels on that belt, as we would expect. Mukmoux, come here. Bam. Then these barrels, I guess. Barrels all day, every day. It's weird how it won't even start until the barrels have been cleared. So let's do this, do this, do this. Then do this, do this, do this. And see if that makes anything better / different. That's a lot of empty barrels that needs to be gotten out. And I think the arms will keep up now, right? Why doesn't it load until it's cleared? And that's going to need a fast inserter, right? For 15 water barrels. So we need fast inserters in this entire cycle. Alright, go get more circuit boards. Alright, so we've accomplished our goal for the day. I think it's clear that we're not going to go into any stretch goals. Still only 2 successes there. We'll check on potatoes, we'll check on trits. And then tomorrow it's going to be sulfuric acid in mass quantities. It's going to be needed all over the place for what's coming. And then after that, probably antimony processing. Try to tackle this entire chain. It takes so many intermediates. Here I was hoping it was going to be simple, but such is not the case, eh? Such is not our lot in life. Such is not the way of Pyanodons. Alright, so up here, it's all for more efficient stuff that I already have. Great. Alright, so you need to vent 15 in. So here's the thing, it's not moving right now, right? It won't move until... Or maybe we just need more. Yeah, we need more hands. That was one of the things I was going to do, right? 1, 2, 3. That's 5 a second. No, we need 6 of these guys, right? Because then we would do... We need to load 60 things. They have 10 seconds. They do 1 a second, so that's the proper amount. And then this is a problem, because these have to be faster by a lot. Okay, so let's do this. I may have been foolish to put both those things on the same side of the belt. Alright, so we'll just hang around here tuning this for a bit. Maybe these will be necessary, but let's just hold off for right now. Fortunately, that's only one Mukmoux. Alright, so we are definitely having problems here. We need a few more barrels, it looks like, in the system. So let's help out. Okay, good. Alright, now this is continuous, it looks like. Unless the water barrels get stuck over there, in which case we're going to be very unhappy. So why isn't this... Looks like we have loading... Oh, it was focused on loading the seeds, it looks like. And so it's a little unbalanced. This will take tuning to get correct. Maybe just don't play games. Oversaturate it. Bam. Here, have some more arms. Play games, you should not. And you could just brute force problems. I could calculate this out to a couple more digits, or I could just throw in some more hands. These Mukmoux, when I set myself up to make Mukmoux as fast as possible, it in fact makes the moves. Boom, boom. Oh, and here's a problem. This moves at 1.6 speed, which means it doesn't actually take 75 seconds. It takes a lot less. So this is way overbuilt. Like these two right here are probably never going to see use, because the others are so efficient. So we have overbuilt, and yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's great. I'm happy about this. So maybe I just stop looking at this right now, because I run the risk of falling into an unstoppable depressive spiral. I just want to get calf production to be smooth. It's not smooth. Why aren't you getting more water barrels in? Why aren't you loading water barrels? Why do you require the barrels to be unloaded before you will load more? Alright, so yeah, look, it's getting stuck. Why does it require the barrels to be unloaded before it unloads more? Alright, so we must put more flex in the system. And you obviously need speedier hands. Suppose I could add speed to unloading. Look at that. That's absolutely awful. So it gets up to not quite all the way there. It doesn't put in 2, but now it's stuck. It won't load in the amount of barrels, and why isn't it unloading as fast as possible? Even though there's plenty of barrels present? Maybe I have to give each one a dedicated barreling machine, and this was all just foolishness on my part. I can completely believe that. Alright, I should probably just stop caring about this, right? Just be happy I'm making Mukmoux for right now, and just pretend nothing bad is happening. This is going to require tremendous tuning, and that does not make me happy. So off you go, calves. And you need some more barrels. I still don't know why the barrels were getting on the output line. I guess I just never caught that. So do we have enough flowing in here? I don't know. I don't know. Right there. Let's not be dumb. And this takes a lot of seconds. The water barrels can be loaded with even slow inserters. So that's fine. Alright. Things are not perfect by any means. Like, okay, this does great. This loads it to like 22. And then it won't load the other ones. Even though there's barrels there, it won't do it. And then we have a little hitch. Like oh, look at that. It's even worse. It is worse than I thought it was going to be. So I do not understand what pattern I'm supposed to be using right here. This is, again, definitely a me problem. Empty. Right there. Then you will take the empty barrels and move them right there. And you will take the empty barrels and you will move them right there. And then we will have just a normal normal inserter. Is this a good idea? I mean, certainly not, right? It's an extra unloader. Try to hit that number down as fast as possible so that number starts rising. Alright, so this may be better. No, it's still not fast enough. We're not unloading fast enough because there's a hitch now. Ever so slight. Not even ever so slight, it was kind of noticeable. So right there. Oh look, we got a calf. Ah, the exact wrong second. Alright, so this pattern I like to use with the oh, we're completely full up over there. With the barreling machine, when it comes to high pressure environments, oh, now all of the barrels will accumulate over there. It don't work. Good? I don't know. We are making tons of Mukmoux though. Like, if I needed meat, this is how I'd get it, right? Okay, moose. 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 Alright, so we're gonna come all the way over here, even though I don't think this one's ever gonna actually be used. We will pretend, for the sake of politeness. It might be used right now because there's a buildup. Once the buildup is cleared, I believe that is it. You are closed, right? I should check on the food supply, because that's our current bottleneck. And then I should probably wrap, because we are pretty much at time, right? It's that time of day. So this guy's completely full up. Oh, it goes at 1.6. I didn't think to check. Dang. Well, alright, I guess. So how are we doing here for smoothness? It's gonna make it to 15? Yes. Then it just gets dumped. You're gonna make it to 15. I'm probably just eating my way through my entire supply. So this looks actually smooth right now. My entire supply of Rylesia and Fagua. Okay, let's go check on the other dinosaur. Alright, we're gonna actually round this out. We're making Mukmoux. This was a great success. Tomorrow we look at sulfuric acid. Over here we have 2 winners. That's sad. We have 4 winners to proceed, so more hours spent just rolling dice. And we're going to go take a look at our potatoes, our experimental potatoes up there. See how they're doing. Hopefully they are sprouting. If not, I will once again curse the sky, bemoan my fate at great length. But stay hopeful. Stay hopeful. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, right? I have misprint turn. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna have one. It's gonna be right there. It's gonna be, yeah, we do. We do have one. All right, good. So this is something we should do tomorrow. So Tufra Mach 2. Great. Then we need to make this. We have to make Tufra Mach 2 in a Tufra plantation. It takes forever. It doesn't matter. We have everything we need for this right about here. Except we have to pull in lime. It's a ton of biomass. Should probably do it on here or right there, you know. Whatever. So we will figure this out. And then we will once again increase our potato supply. We shall not starve this winter, that's for sure. Let's go look at Mukmoux food. Let's go look at Trits. Let's go. I probably don't have nearly enough Mukmoux food, now that I think about it, because this whole system churns very fast. That's probably my bottleneck, and I'm not really going to do anything about that, am I? So on the menu for next episode, sulfuric acid and a whole bunch of like just bookkeeping stuff and little chores like the meat belt being backed up, like oleochemicals not being there. I mean, at least this is flowing, right? I could double that, but it'll lead to problems. So let's go take a look at Tritz. And then we're probably going to wrap. How is food doing? You are waiting for food. You don't have enough food. You almost have enough. Almost have enough food. And what is the holdup? Okay, great. Why aren't you... You don't have enough moss on this line. Ooh. That sounds entirely preventable, especially since there's a whole moss line right there. What the... Well, we'll figure this out. Just, I guess now that I'm looking at, let's look at Tritz. Let's soothe ourselves by going and looking at our Tritz. And then we'll solve that moss problem. Why isn't science going? Science is kind of going. No good alien sample. Interesting. Why no good alien sample? No primers. Why no primers? No incubated petri dish? Why no incubated petri dish? Sorry, getting distracted, and then after that I tend to get distracted. Did I cut the line? Did I cut the line? Yes, that is precisely what I did. I don't know when I did this, but I did do it. Alright. Glad we noticed this before science came to a complete screeching halt. Anyway, we were going to soothe ourselves by looking at our Tritz. Okay, you are picking up Tritz. Trits are being made. All of them are being made. This is perfect and beautiful. So I don't really have to think about this anymore, except in terms of too much meat is being produced. So we have, oh, meat line's cleared from down here. Collecting photopores. That's good and, you know, horrific. So let's solve this problem. These guys need moss. And we have plenty of moss. So just solve this problem, right? Solve the problem directly, without a fuss. What else I just pick up? Tin? That's fine. Tin can be in my inventory. Just don't make a big deal out of it. Don't give them attention. Just... That's not correct. Maybe I should make a big deal out of it. Maybe I should throw a complete fit. Maybe that will get me what I want. Right there. We are going to leap up as a secondary moss source. Because we have this ability right here. Bam, bam. Oh, wow. Wait a second. Doesn't actually work. We'll make it look real, make it work real ugly. How about that? There. Like so. 3. Okay. This is officially super duper ugly. It's also officially moving again. You are almost ready to make another cycle, and that will get coil X's moving again, and that is fantastic. And I believe we are at a good place to wrap up. I'm sure we're not making nearly enough coil X food. So that's going to have to be increased. But I've completely overbuilt on the pasture because I didn't understand that the pastures go to 1.6 speed at full staff. I really should have checked that, and I didn't check it. And now I get burned. This is... Yeah, we make antimony grade 4, and then it's grade 4, and then we have to take that grade 4 and turn it into many higher grades. That's going to be fantastic. Then we also have to care about our pollution cloud over here. Probably going to have to put in a barrier, like move this guy, or no, actually all these guys need to be here. Get another guy like there, and just find a way to cap it. We actually started catching a rums yet? Almost there. And we're out of food. Very little will happen until we actually get food in here. And we're out of everything. We don't have nearly enough coming along. Which is... expected, I guess? Alright, so we have filled up on Mukmoux for right now. And I should get this started properly. And then you come this way. We release our constraints. And this is all terrible, right? We're just going to assume that's going to be okay, even though we know in our hearts it's not going to be okay. It wasn't okay to begin with. It's not okay now. Then you are like that. You are like that. And let's just hope that works out, because that tends to work, right? And we will actually go all the way to the end. Even though that's incredibly optimistic that these will ever see use. There we go. Why don't you have moos? I thought I plastered moos all over everything. We definitely need fast inserters here. There is no point in playing around. Moose. I guess we don't need all that many. The belt can't handle that. Alright, there we go. So, kind of weird. I expected this to be more standard, but it was not. Seeds, Fagua. So, 3 of these completely saturates a belt, a side of the belt. Noted. All we need is the other guy to come back with the cans of food. This takes 2. This takes 2. And it's fast. Yeah, we need a lot more Mukmoux food. Anyway, good play session. Got pretty far. Are you the guy? Are you the guy? Yes, you are the guy. Food's here. So let's just do this. Because we kind of know it's going to be needed, right? Yeah. We completely dumped out of this. We need another dino on that. Maybe not immediately, but eventually. Like, I'll have to observe it a little more. I'll come back tomorrow and look at it. Alright, that's great. So today we did Mukmoux, and tomorrow We will do sulfuric acid. We should probably finish. Tomorrow we're doing miscellaneous chores. We're dealing with the oleochemical situation over here, which is part of our core hydrogen generation line because it absorbs oxygen, nothing more, nothing less. We need to then deal with the meat backup over here. We don't want meat to be backing up. We need to do something about that. And for the moment, it looks like the tin ore is being completely absorbed. But I think if I increase production of tin ore down there by processing more meat, that will no longer hold. So that has to be dealt with. Maybe I need to turn off the og slaughterers. That sounds like a really good idea right there. I don't actually need them to be doing anything. You know, Augs don't deliver anything but base materials, and I am full up on base materials. So I'll turn some of those off, and then I'll turn my attention to sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, which is right there. Sulfuric acid, which is made. I'm going to have to make a lot of hydrogen peroxide. So I have to do this. Ooh, but that's bad. It's bad in both. So I'm going to have to actually do vanadium processing now. Well, it's coming. There's no use crying about it. It's going to be used for a lot of things, but I've been avoiding that. But now I'm going to need that for hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to need that for lead acetate. Lead acetate's made for Timmy, so this is coming. So I have to go do the vanadium chain. That's fine. We're not going to make sulfuric acid out of it, though. Absolutely not. It's too expensive. Instead, we're going to continue to do this. And this is just acid gas and water. I wish it made double this, obviously, but no. Acid gas comes from sulfur and refined syngas. That's no good. This is good, but I'm not producing arums in enough quantity to make that actually a process. But that will take over in the future. This is what we're doing. However, the future is not here yet. It's almost. We're not making a lot of arums, which is kind of worrying, honestly. Anyway, acid gas comes from sulfur and refined syngas, and then that goes into sulfuric acid. So wish I had that. That would be nice. Look at this. Look at this recipe. That'd be great. Oh, and they're gonna need it in vanabins because we're doing this too. So yeah, that has to be slaked off right there. All right, so plenty of stuff to do. I am in no way in danger of running out of tasks, but I am out of time. So good episode. See y'all later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.